For whom much is given, much is expected. Membership in Phi Delta Theta carries a lifelong commitment to friendship, sound learning, and moral rectitude. For Phi Delts, the gravitational pull for wisdom and inspiration leads us to the hallowed grounds of Miami, where the birthplace of a leadership society of men was born on December 26, 1848. 2017 marks the 30th anniversary of Leadership College.
Well, back in the 1970s and into the early 1980s, we had something known as the chapter officers conferences, where these were about 12 or 15 regional meetings. And that was our extent of our educational programming. And then in the 1980s, we saw that they really weren't that effective. Ed Whipple came forward with the idea of putting all our eggs into one basket and having a program somewhere in the summer where all the chapters would send at least 3 representatives.
I just felt that there just was not a lot of strategic leadership training that was being done to our fraternity members.
That concept was presented to the General Council. They said, yes, let's do this, and let's begin with some sort of a summer program somewhere for the summer of 1987.
We chose Oxford because it is our founding location. How many Phi Delts get the opportunity to go to Oxford and see where it all started?
I was a faculty volunteer. I'd been off staff for 3 years when this started in '87. The concept sounded good. It was just a matter of executing on it.
What I'd forgotten is that, we had no computers at that time, really. I mean, we were not doing no email, no fax machine. So everything was done pretty much over the telephone and by mail. And they said it'll never work. You can't get all these men to Oxford. They won't come. None of the California chapters will be represented. Well, we found out at the first leadership college, we had better representation from the state of California than we did from the state of Ohio.
He had guys coming from Canada and from California and from Florida and the Northeast. It was a big deal to them, and they were excited.
I think it was a tremendous success.
This was really one of the first fraternities or sororities to take that step to bring guys in for a few days of intensive leadership skill building as well as relationships that they will carry forward.
At the turn of the millennium, Phi Delta Theta instituted major changes for our organization. We let our values shine through by implementing alcohol-free housing and supporting our chapters through the hazing prevention program known as Don't Tarnish the Badge. These initiatives help make us better, with numbers showing the growth in membership, the decrease in insurance claims, and a very noticeable jump in alumni investment of the fraternity.
And finally, Teal and Janelle Clayberg from Texas Epsilon saw the benefit of this program, and they gave us a very generous $1 million gift to endow the program. And that's when the name was changed from the Emerging Leaders Institute to the Clayberg Emerging Leaders Institute.